everybody, welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be another part of our getting ready for winter series, and this part is going to be about our clippers. We have big fat hairy cobs here, and I also have obviously a big fat hairy Highland, so they need clipping during the winter time because when they are in work they get incredibly hot and incredibly sweaty, and they really struggle during the lessons. And we also clip during the summer. So we clip the horses because we don't want them to be uncomfortable, sticky, just gross feeling. So obviously during the winter they have big thick hairy coats to keep them nice and warm, which is great if they're just living out as lawnmowers or in the wild as they normally do, because then it keeps them warm. They need that fluffy coat. Whereas when we ride them and they have lessons like our guys do, they get so sweaty and so hot that having that big woolly coat on is so uncomfortable. And when they get sweaty and hot, unlike in the summertime where we can now wash them off or give them a hose down, we are unable to do this in the winter because it takes forever to dry and they get cold really quickly and they can catch a chill. So we clip off all the hairy coat and we replace them with rugs, which I do have another video which is part 1 of the getting ready for winter series, which is putting and sorting out all my rugs, washing and cleaning and reproofing them ready for the winter. So we replace their hairy coats with rugs. So clippers come in many different variations. So you get clippers, you get trimmers, you get like big heavy duty clippers, you get different blades, you get cordless clippers, like battery operated ones, mains clippers. You get a lot of variety of clippers. So I am filming this over a couple of days because my job list for tomorrow is to actually sort out and clean all our clipper blades. So we'll forward on to tomorrow, where I will give you a little time lapse of cleaning our clippers and our trimmers and getting all the blades ready. And I'm also going to give it a little bit of an organise and a sort out, because our clipping little bit where we store them is pretty unorganised and gross, and you know me and my organisation, I love it.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. Just watch me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait to see if it's worth your while. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. Give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
So these are big clippers that we have. There are Master Clip Hunter clippers. They're amazing, so good. They clip all our really hairy cobs really well, and we do summer and winter clips with these. So I've cleaned all the clippers, cleaned all the blades. I'm now going to clean out and sort the box they're stored in to make sure that's all nice. Make sure we've got enough clipper oil and everything ready for the clipping season, and then clean and sort out the spare blades that we have, and then send all the blades off to be sharpened.
Just watch me.
So we're really fortunate and actually do have quite a few spare blades, so I'm going to send all of them off to be sharpened as well. So we have a nice full clean set of 4 blades to switch and match over for when we start clipping. So I'm going to get these 3 blades cleaned as well. A pair I'm going to chuck out because they've gone really rusty. Don't really want to put them on our horses, to be honest. So I'm going to get these cleaned up and then just sort out the rest of our clipping bag.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. Just watch me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait to see if it's worth your while. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. Give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. Just watch me. Just watch me.
So I've managed to find 2 spare storage baskets, which, rather than the manky old bag, which you can see here, I'm going to put all our blades and clipper oil in, and then they can stack neatly on top of our big clipper box. And then we've got our extension cord, and that's everything a bit neater and tidier. So that can go in the bin because it's a bit broken. There's some clipper oil left in here. And we've got some spare cleaning brushes. And then when we get all our blades back, all our spare blades can go in here. And so everything a bit more tidy and a bit more organised. So here we have a nice organised clipping shelf. So we've got our big clippers, 2 trimmers, and then our extra bits and pieces. So as I already said, I am filming this over a couple of days. Just to fit in around work, etc. So I thought I'd show you what we actually have as our clipping collection here, and it works perfectly for us. We clip all of our horses, so that's about 20 something horses that we clip. So yeah, show you what you need as your sort of clipping starter pack if you're looking into getting some clippers or you're going to be clipping this season. These are kind of like your must-haves for clipping, or at least my must-haves when I want to clip. So a must-have for clipping is you obviously need some clippers. So we have the Master Clip Hunter clippers. They come in this beautiful casing. Is how they arrive. So they're always going to be stored and kept nice and safe. So we open it up. Here is the clippers. So they are beautiful. So in here you'll get a variety of things. We've had ours now for a while. So being on a big yard, obviously some bits and pieces have gone a little bit AWOL. We've obviously used up other bits and pieces. So you'll get a sort of screw driver thing to undo your clippers in case you need, and the set of keys for them. And then, like I said, our clipper blades are away actually at the moment being sharpened, so these aren't on the clippers, but normally this is what attaches your clipper blades onto your clippers. It's a screw and like a spring loaded like twisty thing, which is how you get the tension on the clippers, but they're just being stored in here whilst the blades are away. And then these are our clippers. So I briefly sort of said these are Master Clip Hunter clippers. They're great. They are so powerful, they work really well. Ours are obviously corded, so they're plugged into the mains. But yeah, they're lovely. They've got just a nice easy flick on switch. They are fab. They last for ages as well. Like, we've had these now and we've done the horses like 3 rounds worth of clipping. We've had to have the fuse change in them, in the plug, and that's literally all that we've had sort of essentially go wrong. And touch wood, they won't go wrong at all, or anything else. So yeah, these clippers are great. So the blades obviously attach onto this bit up here. I would obviously show you, but I have no blades currently as they are being sharpened. So blades obviously go on here, and then just use these to clip. So yeah, you'll need a big pair of clippers, and we like to keep them nice and safe in their little storage box. So big clippers obviously do their bodies, their legs, everything like that, and then to do around their heads and around their ears, and just neaten up any little bits and pieces, their beards, their ears, their bridle paths, feathers, etc. You'll want a pair of like smaller clippers or trimmers. So we have some trimmers. We actually have 2 pairs of trimmers. We're really lucky. A livery actually gifted us a pair. So we have 2 pairs of trimmers. So these again are master clip. They come in a little nice safety carry. And we have a green pair and a pink pair. So this is the green pair that came with our big master clipper, hunter clippers. So these are the master clip showmate clippers or trimmers. So this is the trimmer. It's great. As you can see, it's so much smaller than the main clippers, and this is battery powered and operated. You charge this via like a charging point connected to the mains, and again just flick it on so you can hear this one is really quiet. So quiet for going around the head, the ears. It has different graded settings, so you just twiddle this and you can see the blade moves up and down. So you have different grades, and then this is just one of the plug points to charge in. You get some little clipper oil in there, and you get the brush to make sure you clean it. So make sure you clean your clippers out every time after you use them, wipe them down. Charger was also in there. And then you also do different, I don't actually know the technical name, I think they're heads possibly. So like faders, graders, you get different grades to put on to get obviously different gradients to feather things in and stuff like that. So this is just the 6mm, so I'll just show you. Literally just slide it on, click it in place, and then that will give you like a gradient or a fade, and then they just slide off. They're literally that easy. So yeah, a little pair of clippers, brilliant for doing their heads, any little tidy up. So we've used like the little trimmers all the way through the summer just to trim up their beards, their ears, and their bridle paths. So that is the little trimmer set. So alongside your actual clippers, you need something called clipper oil and potentially some clipper cooling stuff. So we have the cooling one for when we use them in the summer. So it also disinfects, cools, lubricates, cleans, and prevents the blades from getting rusty. So we just have one that was on the Master Clip website to keep your blades cool when you're clipping, because obviously blades get very hot. Like your clippers get hot. You need to brush off your blades every 10 minutes. You need to give them time to cool because they're running so quickly on a motor, and obviously clipping through hair and body heat, they get very warm. So you have some coolant, and you also need some clipper oil. So we've got 2 different brands here. Just got a Lincoln clipper oil, get them in pretty much any tack shop online, etc., and the Master Clip clipper oil, and this actually came in the big box of clippers. So then you also have the little clipper brushes. So these normally come in the clippers boxes, as you saw the little one. This is the one from the big clipper box. We actually have a spare one. So this is just to clean all inside, everything like I said. After you finish clipping, take the blades off, give your clippers a thorough clean, makes them last so much longer. And you also need some form of like nice hard stiff dandy brush. So normally I have 2. There was a purple one but it fell on the floor. One to give them a good groom before you start clipping, and then this one is to brush over the clippers, brush away the hair as you're going and you're clipping. So that is basically my clipping collection and essentials for what you need to clip your horse. So I hope this helps somebody, and this is obviously another part of getting ready for winter. Clipping is very common amongst people in the winter, as for previous reasons that I've said. So yes, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope this helps you out if you are getting your clippers ready for the winter time. And I will see you very soon. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
I won't make it easy for you now.